Ravens feeding Elijah, the shadowed servants of the divine. 1 Kings 17-46. The air was thick with the scent of drought-cracked earth, withering trees, and the silent despair of a land forsaken by rain. Elijah, the lone prophet of an unseen God, wandered into exile, his body weary, his faith unshaken. The world had turned against him. The king sought his life, the rivers had dried, and the skies were deaf to the cries of men. But then, in the emptiness of his solitude, came a sound, soft, rhythmic, steady wings. From the darkened horizon they arrived, ravens, their black feathers slicing through the evening light. Not one, not two, but many. They circled above him, their cause echoing like whispers of an unseen force. And then, in the hush of twilight, they descended, their talons clutching offerings, bread, meat, sustenance brought not by man, but by creatures of the wild. Elijah hesitated. Ravens were unclean, harbingers of omens, scavengers of the dead. Yet here they were, bearing life in their beaks. Was this a test, a sign? He reached out, his fingers brushing against the bread, still warm as if freshly baked, the meat rich and unspoiled. He looked to the heavens, to the unseen provider who had chosen such unlikely servants. Night after night, the ravens came, their forms blending with the growing darkness, their presence a mystery Elijah could not fully grasp. Were they mere birds or something more? In esoteric tradition, the raven is a guardian of the veil, a creature that walks between life and death, between the known and the unknown. And now they were his lifeline. As he ate, he pondered, was it God's way of showing that salvation does not always come wrapped in gold and light, that sometimes provision is hidden in the shadows, delivered by the hands or wings of the least expected, and so in the wilderness, sustained by the black-winged messengers, Elijah waited for the rain, for the next command, for the will of God to unfold. The ravens had done their part, and now the prophet prepared for his